Hello friends, in this video let's talk about how to do the SQL Server 2019 installation. In the previous videos we talked about SQL Server 2016 installation, SQL Server Reporting Services 2017 and 2019 installations. Here I am going to install SQL Server 2019 developer version, which I am going to download from a Microsoft website. My system configuration is which is having Windows 10 home based OS and i7 Intel processor. So let me quickly download the software from a website. Let me quickly Google it, and I'll be getting the first link as a Microsoft link. So let's click on that link. So here I can see here developer version 2019 developer is fully featured free edition. So just click on download. You will be getting a copy of that particular application file in a specific folder. So once it is downloaded, you just need to double click on it. So once double click, it asks for the permissions. So once you click on yes, so it will ask you what type of installation you want to do it, either basic, custom or download media. So I can go with any of it since it again depends on need. Okay, I'll go with a basic installation type. Let's click on basic. So once you click on basic, it will give you license terms and conditions. So Microsoft is asking you to read all these terms and conditions. So once you are done with it, you can click on accept it. Okay, let's click on accept it. So otherwise you have a previous button. You don't have any other options actually. Otherwise you have to close it. So let's click on accept. So once you accept it, it will ask you where do you want to install the installation location actually. So by default it goes to the OS drive. So even my OS is C drive, and it's showing the default path as program file / Microsoft SQL Server, and it was showing minimum free space is this and download size is this. So once you're okay with this path, you can click on install. So once you click on install, so it might take a couple of minutes to do the download and installation actually. And also if you see at the bottom here, SQL Server 2019 also available for Linux, and you can see the link as well here. So but since I am doing on a Windows based machine, so I do not need to worry on the Linux based software now. So we'll talk about separately if required on a Linux based for us. Okay, you can see some more instructions are coming at the bottom, getting started SQL Server and all and so on. It's keep on changing. If you see the installation window also modified when you compare with a 2012, 2016, 2017 and 2019. So you can see at the first step download successful, then it is going for installing. So it might do a validation check as well. Okay, in the middle. Even I am doing for the first time in this Windows machine. Okay, it's connected to the internet. It automatically downloads whenever it is required, and it checks for the compatibility, and it verifies the file as well. Then it goes for the installation. So now if you see, installation bar is moving here and extracting setup files and all is happening here. So let it go. We need to act whenever it asks for the particular instruction. So let it go. So we'll see how the installation goes here. Yeah, so installation is progressing. If you see here, installing SQL Server, running action and all, you can see a progress also here, and you can read something getting started SQL Server and all. This also keep on changes. You can see the progress now almost 30 to 40% in the middle, and at the bottom you can see some different instructions we have, different information we have now. Yeah, the progress almost 70 to 80%, and you can see the running action, what is happening, agent and all, you can see still here. You can see here at the down information also keep on changing. So maybe once installation is done, we need to do some setup as well. Let's finish the installation, then we'll do that. Yeah. So once installation is completed, you will be getting this window actually, like so what is the instance name? By default, when you install on any box, okay, by default it used to come with a name of default instance name MS SQL Server, and who is the administrator, you can see. Okay, so because I'm doing the installation and I am the super admin on the box, it shows my name, and features installed SQL engine, and version is 15.0 TM actually, and you can see the relative folders as well. Now we need to do the installation of SSMS, where we will be accessing these server and all. Okay, so once you are happy with these all settings, you can go for the next. Otherwise, you can change the folder names or connection strings also here. So I'm okay with it. Let's click on install SSMS. I'm going to click on it. So once I click on it, it might ask for the download actually here. Okay, so I need to download the SSMS, means SQL Server Management Studio. So the version which is available in the market is this. Let me download, or you can read out all these based on your availability. Okay, let me download SSMS. Okay, so let it download, and let's start the installation once it is ready. Yeah, it's getting downloaded. Once it is ready, we'll start. Yeah, if you see the SSMS also installation download is completed. Let me install the SSMS. So once SSMS installation is done, then we can test the connectivity. So even like a SQL Server installation check we can do without SSMS also by using command prompt. You can do it, but for easy check, I'll go with SSMS. So let's click on install. It might take a while again to do the installation. So let it run and see. Yeah, you can see the installation progress here. So package progress, Microsoft Visual Studio tools for application 2017, and overall progress is almost 50 crashed, actually 50% crashed. So it's installing on the box still. Let's wait and see. Yeah, installation almost 70 to 80% in the middle. Yeah. You can see it, even it's installing Azure Data Studio as well. We'll see like how to use Azure Data Studio and what is the benefit of it as well, one by one. So let's go with the SQL Server Management Studio with Azure Data Studio copy only. So now the overall progress is almost 90%. Let it go. It's almost about to finish. So let's wait for a while and see. Yeah, if you see here, setup completed and all specified components have been installed successfully. Okay, so let's click on close, and then you can search for SSMS. Okay, you just search for SSMS. You'll be getting like this. So I will be connecting to the SQL Server for the first time post installation of SQL Server 2019 here. So it might take a while to do the initial setup on my box while opening the SQL Server Management Studio. So we need to wait for that particular moment. Yeah, if you see here, this is the first window you'll see here. Okay, so by default it come up with a server name Venkat-PC. By any chance, if you don't remember that server name, okay, you can simply here browse for more. Here in the browse for more section, you will be having multiple options: database engine, analysis services, reporting services, integration services, Azure SSIS runtime. Okay, so I had to install other components, but I installed SQL Server. Let's expand this, and you can see here. So if you installed with any different name, you will get that names. So you do not need to remember. Okay, so now that's okay. I am going to go with it, and by default it's going Windows authentication. I have other authentication modes as well, SQL Server and Azure Active Directory as well. Let's go with Windows authentication, and username as Venkat /PC/Venka. Let's click on connect. So once I click on connect, it's connected now. So I can see now what are all the folders I have. I have a databases, security, server objects, replication, polybase. We'll talk about what is polybase. Always on high availability, management, integration catalogs, agent is disabled. We can do it, we can enable it based on our need. So let me enable this databases here, system database and database snapshots. It's like a similar earlier copy. Under system databases, you will be having master, model, and MSDB and TempDB. It's as usual. And similarly, next one is security. Same, all are same here almost. So we'll talk about separately what are all the new features or what are all the differences between 2016 and 2019 in other videos. So that's all about on the installation concept. If you have any questions, please do drop your question in the comment section, or you can mail me in the in my email. So that's all it. Thank you for watching.